there, it's Krista, and I just want to share a tool that I use to keep myself organized and to keep my schedule on task and my to-do lists set and ready to go. And as things are changing in our world right now, and I have two different students that are in high school and middle school, plus I have a younger one in elementary school, and there's different teachers and different classes, different logins, different links, different Zoom meetings and whatnot. And I was starting to feel a little overwhelmed with all of the different things coming at me, the emails, and trying to keep it all organized. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to use my favorite tool and keep it organized that way as well. So what I'm talking about is Trello, Trello.com. It's a free account that you can set up, and you just go to Trello.com. Now, like I said, use this all the time. So my account is already up and running, as you can see. Here are all my different Trello boards. You can just set up an account. Like I said, it's absolutely free. And then here is my home page. And I want to kind of show you what I'm doing as far as setting up the schedule. Right now, I'm starting to work on putting things in for the kids. And my son is in School of Rock, and they have a lot of different classes. So here is his Trello board. And as you can see, I have things that he's got his to-do list. So these are things he's got to do. We have Monday, he's got a class. Tuesday, Wednesday, he has a couple different classes. Thursday, Friday, and so in each one of these classes, you can click on it, and I have the Zoom links inside of these cards, and it's all organized. So I want to show you guys how I do this. So I'm going to go back to my home page, and I'm going to create a new board, and we're just going to call this one schedule, okay? And let's create that board. Okay, so if you go over here, you can change the background. Now you can do a plain color. I always like to do a photo. Like I said, this is my son who's in School of Rock. So I'm just going to search for different guitar things, backgrounds. And here's one that I think he might like. So we're going to use this one for my sample. So now what you can do in here for these lists, it says add a list. You can click on here and you could add a list. Sometimes I do a to-do list, a working on it list, and a done list. And then I can just move the cards back and forth. You know, when I need to get it done, I'll have the to-do, and then I can move it as I'm working on it, and then to the done list. But for right now, I'm going to show you how I did his weekly schedule. We're going to leave a to-do because there might be things that need to be done, but not on a specific day. And then you go here to add another list, and we'll do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, so now we have all of the days of the week, and depending on what the teachers or his instructors for guitar tell him that they have, I'm going to fill out each day of the week with what needs to get done. So let's say on Monday he has, let's say it's a music theory class. Okay, he also takes music theory in school as well, but let's say he has a 5 p.m. Zoom meeting. So now I put in this card, they're called cards, and I can click on it, and now let's add a description. Let's say that the instructor, the teacher, sent me a link for a Zoom class that's at 5 p.m. I'm just making up a fake Zoom, and I'm going to hit save. So there, normally what I would do is copy and paste it out of the email and put it right there. So you can just open up this card and click on it, and it'll take you straight to that meeting. And let's say for this meeting that there's specific things that he needs to do. So like a checklist, maybe things he needs to get done. So we're going to call it the to-do list, and it's going to come over here, and I can start adding items. So maybe he needs to print out sheet music. Okay, maybe he needs to tune his guitar, and find a pick. You know, whatever it is that he needs to do, you put it in this list. So now when I exit out of here, you can still see this card is here. It says music theory class at 5 p.m. And you can see that there's something written in there. There's a description, and you have 0 out of 3 of the to-do items done. So now you can go in here, you see the link. Let's say he prints those two, he prints out the sheet music, he finds a pick, and now you can see 2 of the 3 things are done. So now that card is ready to go. I know on Thursdays he has his lesson. So let's say his private lesson, and it's at 5:45 to 6:30. Okay, so now I'm going to go into that card, the private lesson, and again, I want to put the link because right now they're doing everything via Zoom. So let's say, you know, I'm just, again, making up a fake Zoom link. I'm saving it. Again, I can go over here and do a checklist. I can attach anything if I need to attach. And so now here it is. So he knows on Monday he has music theory class. On Thursday he has his private lesson. We could put in whatever else needs to be put in here, other cards on other days. If I need to add another card, let's say there's a, we'll just call it a master class. And, you know, again, we got to add the link. There's the to-do list, add that in, and now we have 2 different things. You can move these cards around. If you, oops, it's supposed to be Wednesday instead. You know, you can move them back and forth, okay? So this has made it a lot easier for me because I feel like the emails are coming at me very quickly, and I don't want to lose any of this important information. So if I have all that information in the card and it's ready to go, it's there. And then here's what's cool is I can come up here and I can hit invite, and then I can either create a link and send it to my son, and he can also be on this board, or I can email and it'll create an email and send him with a link, and then he can sign up his own account, and he would also be included on this Trello board, so he'll be able to see what he has to do. He can log in from his own email. He can make his own boards with everything he needs to do, or maybe chores or whatnot. And so this is a great way for, you know, even the kids to stay organized. And okay, so let's go back up here to home. And like I said, here's my son's schedule. It has all of the different things on there. We can click on a card. It's going to show the link. If there's things to do, it's there. And this is just a really great way of staying organized. I can do one just for School of Rock. I can do one just for classes. I could put it all in one schedule so that he knows what he needs to get done. You know, maybe I want to add in like a reading assignment that he needs to get done. Oops. You know, now he knows, okay, on Tuesday I have a reading assignment. It's just an easy way to stay organized. And so I hope this helps you guys as much as it helps me out. This is a great way for me to take all these different things that I need to get done and put it into a to-do list. So I'm gonna stop the recording now, but I do want to leave you guys with this. Stay sane, stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy this time with your family. I know things are different. I know things are, you know, way different from what, you know, we're used to, and hopefully things will get back to normal soon. All right, I'm going to sign off now.